This is not about how fast you can run a marathon. This is about coming together as a collective group in school, one goal in mind at the end, which is to complete a marathon, complete the booklet, have a learning piece in there. And ultimate goal at the end is to get here to the event and finish with all your friends, regardless of your fitness or your commitment or whatever.
It made me feel proud of myself. I felt I was part of something bigger.
If we felt like we had more energy, we just run and not stop. It's just about working hard and having fun.
I felt like everyone was influencing each other, and it was just a big amount of teamwork, and everyone was going in just supporting one another.
I was like, whoa.
I just felt more like energized.
I describe it breathtaking, literally. Just one word, amazing.
We can see that they're developing a skill for life. They will run for the rest of their lives if they're interested. And it's good for their mental health. It's that kind of headspace and that time to themselves when they can clear their thoughts.
We've had some testimonials from children that really didn't like running. They started walking, then they jogged, and now they run. And they see the benefits, so they enjoy it. And if they're enjoying it and they're learning, I mean, there's nothing more important in a curriculum than that.
What we asked them to do is bring the kids out running 4 times a week. Each week there's a different benefit of sport over the 8 weeks. So it looks at the physical, the social, the health, the mental benefits of sport, the community benefits. So just take 5 minutes of the day to talk about that particular benefit of sport. So it wasn't extra work, but it was part of the curriculum. So that's why the teachers seemed to enjoy it.
I felt we did a lot kind of English connected work as well, where we were scanning passages, reading, highlighting importance.
The first thing that they learned about was, I need to pace myself. We do it first thing in the morning, which for me, from a teacher's perspective, is fantastic because it gets them outdoors, it kind of releases all that energy, and but by the time they come back into the classroom, their concentration is so much better, their focus is better.
Effectively every day the children were exercising and running, eventually having built up 25.2 miles to then complete the final mile today.
Just in general, before any exercise, there are some things that are really, really important to remember just in preparing your body for exercise. Ruth, water. So what's, give me another word for the programme itself, what it's been focusing on are things like nutrition, mental benefits, the social benefits. So the children, it's like an SPHE, a social programme as well as a PE programme. I've noticed a huge improvement from when we started, particularly with the children, who wouldn't have been as able. They're the ones that I've seen the biggest benefit in, and the fact that they're actually able to keep running for 10 minutes solid, whereas at the beginning they were running and stopping and running and stopping. So huge benefit. We actually measured the perimeter of the school, which it works out about 240 metres. So at the moment we're doing 8 to 9 laps of our school. The children have enjoyed it, and then it's kind of tying in with our maths curriculum as well, because they had to measure and map out the school, and it wasn't easy, but we worked it out.
Every programme we run, we try and look at sustainability. So it's what next? So great, you've ran a marathon, they've put in a lot of work over 8 weeks, and then things end. And that happens with a lot of programmes. It's a community that we're developing within schools. Anybody can put on a pair of runners and get out, get jogging, get running.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. Sure, what else would you be doing on a Sunday morning? Great to see over 1,500 kids turn out. So, that's 26.2 miles that they've done over the last number of weeks and months. So it's a fantastic achievement. It's great, and it's promoting everything that we need to promote in kids.
The kids and our entries of the future, so it's great to be here to see them. We obviously want to see as many kids as possible involved because they're our runners of the future.
It's everything that a sponsor would be looking for. Children, families, you see all the families here cheering the kids on. Healthy, good living, active lifestyle. So it's just ticks all the boxes.